How did your military call sign become more embarrassing over time? It started innocent enough during flight school when they dubbed me Woody. Simple reason. My last name was Woods, and I was the only guy in our class who could land a helicopter in high winds without breaking a sweat. Made perfect sense. Clean, professional, easy to remember. I was proud of it. Even had it stitched on my flight suit. For 2 years, everything was great. Woody this, Woody that. Other pilots respected the name. Then I got deployed to Afghanistan in 2011. That's when things started going sideways. Our forward operating base was small, maybe 200 people total. Word travels fast in tight quarters like that. During my second week there, some guys from another unit overheard my call sign during a radio check. Woody, this is base control. Confirm your position. The snickering started immediately. Turns out half the base thought my call sign was referring to something completely different. You know what I mean. The joke started small but spread like wildfire through the barracks. Hey Woody, you standing at attention? Need help pitching your tent tonight? The sophomoric humor never stopped. I tried explaining the real origin, but nobody cared about the truth when the lie was funnier. Made it worse when mail call happened. My girlfriend back home had sent care packages addressed to Woody Woods. The mail clerk would announce it over the loudspeaker, and the entire mess hall would erupt in laughter. Package for Woody Woods. The guys started calling me Double Wood, then Triple Wood when they really wanted to mess with me. What should have been a simple, respectable call sign turned into a daily source of embarrassment, but it got worse when I rotated home. Word had spread to other bases through transfers and reassignments. Everywhere I went, people already knew about Woody. The legend had grown beyond anything I could control. At Fort Campbell, random soldiers I'd never met would salute and say, "Good morning, Woody," with these ridiculous grins on their faces. My new commanding officer actually asked if I wanted to request a call sign change. I considered it, but changing your call sign mid-career is like admitting defeat. So I stuck with it, hoping things would calm down. They didn't. They got exponentially worse when social media became popular. Someone started a Facebook page called Woody Woods Fan Club, posted fake quotes attributed to me, shared memes using my official military photos. The page got thousands of followers, mostly other military personnel sharing inside jokes. I couldn't escape it. Dating became a nightmare. Try explaining to a woman why your military buddies keep messaging you with tree puns and lumberyard jokes. Most thought I was some kind of weirdo. The absolute worst moment came during my retirement ceremony in 2018. 20 years of faithful service, multiple commendations, 2 Bronze Stars. Should have been the proudest day of my career. My commanding general was reading my accomplishments to the assembled crowd. Then, he gets to the call sign part. Throughout his distinguished career, Chief Warrant Officer Woods, known to his fellow aviators as Woody, he paused, looked at me, looked at the crowd of snickering soldiers, realized what he just said to a room full of people who knew the jokes. His face turned red, but he powered through the rest of the speech. After the ceremony, my 8-year-old nephew ran up to me. "Uncle Mike, why was everyone laughing when the general said your army name?" My sister had to explain that sometimes adults have weird senses of humor. Now I'm completely retired, working as a civilian helicopter pilot for a medical transport company. Thought I'd finally escaped the nickname. Wrong again. Last month, I'm flying a patient to the trauma center when the radio crackles. Medical Flight 47. This is tower control. Is that really Woody Woods in there? Word had somehow reached the civilian aviation community. The tower operator was a former army guy who remembered the stories. By the time I landed, 3 other pilots were waiting on the tarmac, grinning and giving me thumbs up. Yesterday, my new business cards arrived. Clean, professional design. Michael Woods, senior pilot. But someone in the print shop had a sense of humor. At the bottom, in tiny letters, they'd added, "Ask me about my Woody." I called to complain, and the guy just laughed. Said it was a bonus feature, no extra charge. Apparently, the legend of Woody Woods has reached even civilian contractors now.